Start over. Okay, we're going live.
Oh,
So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our podcast for this evening. We got so many things going on. I know I cannot forget to interview my main people. Who we have on our podcast this evening is Danny. She is one of our brand ambassadors for Nita K Productions. Now, we did interviews on Instagram, and I know sometimes people may have a hard time finding my page. Go to my page and looking, and I'm just trying to sort through all of the posts that I have. So it made it easier for people. So what we're doing is we're doing our podcast across Apple Music, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, and Spotify. So who we have on here for tonight? We have Danny, which is one of our brand ambassadors and one of our actresses that works with Nita K Productions. And she does a ton of other things. So please tell the listeners what you do, who you are, and what you got going on this evening.
yeah. I mean, what don't I do at this point, really? Yeah, I'm a brand ambassador with Nita K Productions as well as an actor.
Absolutely.
I now also have picked up makeup. I'm doing makeup artist, optometrist. I've been putting contacts in people's eyes all week, so I can have that for the job description as well. Um, and then for the real day-to-day work, I work as an assistant bank manager for Associated Bank as well. So
Wow.
yeah, I am pretty much
Man,
up for anything.
man, you do a lot. Why don't you tell the listeners what movies you've worked on, like what set,
Oh
give
yeah,
us more
yeah.
information.
So I've been in a student film. That was the first one that I was in a few months back.
Hmm.
Then I am going to be background. You'll definitely see me because I'm short and I'm in the front. I'm going to be an American Underdog with Andrew Gray and Danny Trejo starred in it. So they're all
Hmm.
really cool people. I did not get to see Danny Trejo. He was on set the day before. But
Oh,
Andrew is
wow.
super cool. He's super cool. He's got a lot of good stuff going on as well on
Hmm.
his end that I support him with. So I'm going to be in that. Like I
Yeah.
said, you'll definitely see me because they kept putting me in the front because I'm short. And then I'm going to be in Perpendicular Hotel
Yeah.
as Evil Geisha and as Cheryl, so a couple roles. And then
Yeah.
I am currently also filming for the Book of Revelations, which is
Ooh.
Female Angels as well.
Wow.
So
Man.
that's what I got going on at the moment.
You got a lot going on, man. That's a lot to juggle. How do you juggle all of those things and be a brand ambassador and like how do you juggle all that?
Um, I'm just mostly a hot mess. No, lots of procrastination. No, lots of caffeine. Honestly, that's the main thing. Lots of caffeine get me through the day. No, time management. I've learned over the years of working as a manager at retail stores, things like that. At the
Yeah.
bank that I work at, a lot of time management skills. Just trying to keep everything as in order as I can and structured, and
Yeah.
make time for it all.
You do
So
a lot of that. Like you manage it very well. And hence the reason why you're one of our brand ambassadors over here at Nita K Productions. Man.
yeah,
So I know we just got through doing the Bud Billiken parade. How was your
yeah.
experience with doing the Bud Billiken parade on the 12th of this month?
I mean, it was great. It was very hot.
Yeah.
I did get sunburned. Currently peeling
Wow.
that, so yeah,
Oh,
I love it. Sunscreen is always a good thing to make sure you don't miss spots on your body, like I do.
absolutely.
But yeah, no, it was great. Lots of great connections and people were out that day that I was able to meet, make, and network. It was great just getting to see all the kids and interact with them, going off and just slapping high fives with them, bumping fists.
Yeah.
They were so excited when we'd come off, and like it was just like that celebrity, thing. Like, oh my gosh, they're coming to say hi to me. Like, so
Absolutely.
it was great. It was fun. I like being able to get out and do that kind of stuff. So Yeah.
Yeah, and it was our first appearance in the Bud Bellicon Parade. It was a great one, and it turned out really well.
And we got to be
Um,
on TV.
yeah,
That's cool.
like even on TV, we didn't even know we were going to be on TV. We just didn't even care. It was all about the kids, and we were just like having so much fun despite the heat.
Despite the heat and stuff. Yeah, we still, I mean, we all made the best of it, and we all came together, and I mean, we danced and we were just goofing around, and it was good. It was great. It
It
was
definitely
it was
was.
fun.
Now, will you tell the listeners, how has your experience with Nita K Productions? Like, how did you even get a chance to join Nita K Productions, and how did you become a brand ambassador? And tell everybody your experience working with us.
Well, I know originally, I believe, anyways, I think I replied to a Facebook post that you had that on one of my acting groups about working on Perpendicular Hotel, applying for the role of Cheryl.
Yeah,
Um, and I applied for the role of Cheryl, and I got it. I got coached by a very important person in my life
yeah,
on my lines and how to different ways to go about it. And yeah, scored the role for that, which was awesome. And then yeah, I just kind of came up, showed up, and helping out with a whole bunch of other stuff, and got the opportunity to join as a brand ambassador to do even more with Nita K.
yeah.
And jumped at the opportunity to do that, and yeah, and I mean, it's been great. It's been a great experience. Lots of networking events, lots of new people that I've made connections with. That is awesome.
Hmm.
Lots of just different experiences overall, and you are great to work with. You're very understanding. You're very, compassionate. And you're very passionate about what you do as well. So overall, good experience. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah.
love that you treat my people right. It's all about how you treat people, how you give back, and more so like it's not so more about me being legit. I don't like to be negative. I like to help people, especially when their drive and dedication and determination is there. And you definitely have that. Like, even with the communication, it's spot on. Even with, if you can't make it, or if you sort of can't make it, you still find some way to make it.
I try my very best.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, even from afar, and you're not that far, but even from afar, you still communicate, you still do your job as a brand ambassador, making phone calls, sending text messages, sending just messages, just spot on. You, amongst the others, you guys have been solid from day one, and we definitely appreciate it. And we definitely got more to come now. I know you probably are aware already. We've been invited by DJ Lil Jon, that was in the Bud Billiken Parade with us. We're going to be at his studio every first and last Thursday of the month to be his live production studio audience. Isn't that
Yeah. That is amazing. That is
man?
amazing. I love it.
Now, question: what movie have you, or what TV show have you been wanting or been itching to be on or work on that you haven't had an opportunity to do?
Oh, that is a good question. I mean, gosh, like I can't even think. I'm so behind on movies and stuff. But something, like this is old school because I'm behind on like movies and TV shows that are out now with being so busy. But
Yeah.
just something like the X Files, like something supernatural like that. That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, something like that. And there's just so many good like TV shows and stuff that keep coming out right now that I see. Um, like The Mandalorian would be pretty cool. Something Star Wars related. I'd be all down for something like that too. Um,
Yeah.
something I can get like really get some SFX makeup on and anything like that. Sci-fi would be great.
Man, that sounds good. But you know what? Supernatural. I'm glad you brung up Supernatural. My grandmother, she used to watch it. It used to come on CW, and my grandmother would watch Supernatural all the time. And it's like I had got hooked on it to where I used to watch the reruns of episodes because they would remind me of my grandmother. She used to watch that. She used to watch
Oh,
Friends. She used to watch Judge Judy. Like you name it, you're right. There's a lot of good TV shows and a lot of good movies out here.
another one I'd like to be on. I did think of one. The Boys. It's a very gory, graphic, violent show, but that show would be pretty cool to be on. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it on Netflix?
That is on Amazon Prime.
I have to check that out.
Yeah, it's very good. It does have Jensen Ackles in it from Supernatural.
Wow.
He is not as good of a person, obviously, and much more vulgar. But he's badass in that show. I love it. It's a very good show. Like I said, very gory, but very good. Tony Starr's in it. He plays Homelander. It's just like the superheroes are not good people in this show. They are not good people, but it's very good.
Wow. Now you know what? What show I would love to work on and be a part of? And I'm gonna send an email and a letter to Ryan Murphy because I am being tortured with not having new seasons of American Horror Story.
Oh, American Horror Story. That would be yes, yes.
That'd be
That would be
amazing to
amazing.
work on American Horror
That would-
Story and American Horror Stories because there's
Yeah.
two different versions.
Yes, because they came out with the short ones, their shorts or whatever too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are so good. Like my favorites, I think my favorite season so far still is Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that season. That and Hotel was good because Lady Gaga
Oh yeah, she's in
is
that.
the vampire. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I've watched all of the seasons of American Horror Story. Like, this is like my third go round of watching the same thing over and over. That's how much I love it. And I really am a scary person, by the way. Like, I love horror and thriller, but I'm so scary. Like, I'm just like, I am a scary person. I would have to if I watch a scary movie late at night, I would have to watch it with someone because I'll get the creeps.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll watch them like as I fall asleep, but then you wake up at 3 in the morning and you're like, "What is like?" It's like at a really gory part or something. You're like, "What is happening right now?" Yeah. And every little noise for the rest of the night is like, think the killer's gonna come get you or something.
Right.
Yep, yep.
That is true. That is true.
Yes.
And you know what? Let's jump back to the Biblical Parade. The reason why I'm jumping back to it because it's funny. It's all in good fun, but we were at the Bud Billiken Parade, and I guess the one of the people that was marching on their that was on their float in the parade, they were chanting chakra or something of that sort, and
Oh
it
yeah.
became it was really like tell everybody about that little like that little event just that that little segment of the parade. Just
The
tell everybody
chanting
about
of
that.
like the Krishna, Hail Krishna for like an hour. Some of that. To talk for people that like eventually I just had to walk away from to the next float to just drown it. I couldn't. I had to drown it out. Like, yes. I
you
mean,
know, it's
whew,
all a good fun, but yeah,
it
like you
was
said, it was like they
it was
were
like an
saying
hour
it.
straight.
Yeah,
Like an hour straight.
they were just saying it for a long time, and it's like we were talking amongst each other, and I was just like, let me use Google Translate to see what they're really doing. They might be casting a spell or something on us.
Never know. Bad luck spell. Yeah.
Right. And
But
so
woo.
when I was getting ready to look it up, and it was like the moment I said that, it was like, oh, they heard me because they completely stopped. We didn't hear them no more the rest of the parade.
Yep, they stopped.
They
Yeah.
stopped. And we didn't hear them anymore.
Yes. Yeah,
It,
that was a rough. That was probably the roughest hour of the parade. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not judgmental. I'm all for, but like the same line and the same beat over and over of anything for an hour is gonna get to me. And like I was just like, I can't anymore. I need something different. My brain is going. So,
you know what was crazy? The speaker was right there in our ears. It was overflowing DJ Lil Jon's music.
yeah, it was right how their float because it was they're trying to move their float, but it kind of got stuck like right at that angle, like right by ours. That it was almost like louder coming back towards us than going forward. So
Yeah, it was terrible. Now, question: how was the walk for you? All those hours in the parade, like how was it?
See, now I guess I'm a weird person like that. Like I don't mind walking. Like it doesn't affect me so much until later. So like during the walk, during the day, like completely fine. Like my feet didn't hurt, nothing. I was just hot. I mean, it was hot. Um, Other than that, though, it's fine. But I can tell you that later that evening, I did soak in the bathtub with some Epsom salts because my feet were hurting. I mean,
Yeah,
me and Charissa were looking at it. And I think the last time that I checked my steps, we were at like
yeah.
20,600 and some steps. And that was like, we weren't even quite done yet.
No,
And
we
that was
weren't.
and I was like, and I didn't even really walk that much like before I met up with you guys. So like maybe add like 300 to 500 steps, like take that off from like what we did.
Yeah,
And that's how much we walked. So yes, my feet were hurting. So I definitely, I did soak with some Epsom salts and for my feet and stuff, they were hurting. But
yeah. Now, was it? It was well worth it at the end of the day because it was like we did it. We prepared for this months in advance. We got hyped up. We got amped up. And I know you didn't get a chance to be a part of us getting interviewed by DJ Lil Jon, but trust me,
yeah,
when we go out there, you'll get a chance to, if you're available, to get interviewed by him again, by him when we go again. And so, with that being said, um, what do you think your next steps would be with Nita K Productions? Like, are you going to be planning on recruiting some people because you are a brand ambassador? Are you going to be recruiting some children, some adults, people that you know, and letting them know what we do over here and we help assist with a lot of things? So, are you planning on doing that?
I already do that. Nobody, I don't think
Absolutely.
anybody's taking the bait, but like if anybody asks about headshots or anything like that, I do, talk about Nita K Productions and the website that you can go on and look at and sign up for, headshots and little acting classes, script writing classes, things like
Mm-hmm.
that. So yeah, most definitely. If people are looking for, anything like that or guidance, yeah, I
Yes,
definitely send them your way and keep building
absolutely.
building the brand.
Now, besides Nita K Productions, Um, what are your goals for yourself as far as acting or as far as anything under that category? What are your goals?
So overall, my goals are to just keep building my own brand,
Mm-hmm.
keep building myself up, building my portfolio. I need to get a demo reel. That's my main goal right now. Like if I have to choose like a right now goal, like
Right.
I've been told that I could use one. I've been like, it's been like a few times I've been told like it would really help things like that. But so I'm hoping to get something put together sooner than later for some type of
Yeah.
demo reel to just help promote myself. I definitely want to have, I'm all for background roles, things like that, but I definitely want to get some speaking roles.
Yeah.
Um, kind of just build myself up a little that way and just keep growing. I'm open to working, obviously, Milwaukee, Chicago area,
Yeah.
um, but I've applied for a couple roles out like New York. I
Yeah.
applied for a role there with a director. I've been talking with a director that works down in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to travel. I'm willing to
Right.
go and work at these other places and things like that as well. So just kind of
Right.
building and trying to get, some more some more backing behind myself.
Absolutely. And so, with you being the main character, one of the main characters for Cheryl, that's a speaking role. You can always use that and, let everybody know that you do have experience in that when we finish Perpendicular Hotel. So, that'll be good.
It will be great.
It'd be real good. And, before we end this podcast, I just want people to understand how hard it is being an actress, being all of these. It's not an easy road. So tell everybody, like, give everybody some advice or some pointers and let them know, like, it's not easy. It may be rewarding, but it's not an easy job. So let everybody that's
Yeah.
listening know.
So I mean, my biggest thing is just don't give up. Do
Yeah.
not give up. And I mean, it's not going to be easy. Like, there's nothing easy. You're going to hear no. You're gonna,
Mhm.
apply for stuff and not hear anything. You're not gonna hear no nothing. You're gonna get silence.
Exactly.
But without pain, there is no, you don't grow. Like,
Right.
you have to have the rejection to appreciate the good
Mm.
experiences. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
'cause if you keep just getting yes, 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 and you're getting all these roles, like, you're not going to really grow, like, in yourself and in just in general. Like, so
Correct.
you got to take all that in stride. And, and if you get, like, say you're on set and you're getting, feedback and stuff, don't take it bad.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get feedback from directors, producers, sound people, camera guy. They're going to be saying, hey, like, like, maybe you need to angle, like, yourself this way, or you need to say that line this way instead, or look
Right.
down instead of up. Like, but the criticism is not bad. The feedback and any of that, it's all to help.
Exactly.
So just don't get down on yourself. Don't, take anything that's said or done, in a bad way. And
Absolutely.
like I said, just don't give up and make connections. When you get on set and stuff, like me, like I am just I'm here to help. I'm a team. And, the whole set and like everybody, we're all a team. Like
Exactly.
without the actors, or without the camera people, without the sound people, without the director, like we're all parts of a working machine. And
Mm-hmm.
without one of us, it's going to fall apart. So we need to be
Absolutely.
a team and, and work as a team. So, like even the movie I'm working on this week, like, there's been a couple times like that actors, didn't have a ride. Like,
Yeah.
so I went and picked up the actors, like, no problem.
Exactly.
Like, got you. Like, we needed to like pick something up, like a prop or something like that. Like, no
Exactly.
problem. Like, I'll go get it. Like, helping each other out.
Yeah,
You
we're
know?
all a team,
Yeah.
all a family. Like you said, it's very important to keep that connection and keep building because, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to be kind to someone. It doesn't hurt to
No.
help and network and build with someone off of experience or no experience. And so we want to continue to build that and continue to build positive connections and not step on anybody's toes. We all are important over here. It's not an
Exactly.
I in the team.
No, there is no I in team ever. Nope. And kindness is free. Like, just remember that kindness is free. It does not cost you anything to be kind, to just be helpful. Yeah,
Exactly.
like it doesn't cost anything. It's not going to hurt anything. So, yeah.
Exactly. So before we end this podcast this evening, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to come on this podcast tonight. I want to thank the listeners for tuning in. Was there any closing remarks before we end this podcast?
I just hope everybody has a wonderful and safe Friday evening with whatever you are celebrating or doing. I know I'm celebrating wrapping the first week of filming for the Book of
Yes.
Revelations right now. So gonna enjoy some food and things like that before I head home. But I hope everybody has a great, great Friday night and a great weekend. And make sure to get some rest, everybody. Rest. I know I'm
Yes.
doing that. I'm gonna take the next 2 days to do as little as possible.
Right.
So I can rest up. So I hope everybody is able to do that. Just rest and just be thankful for, what you have. And, just look
Absolutely.
forward to the future and just keep growing. That's all
Absolutely.
I got.
Absolutely. And drink plenty of water.
Yes, yes. Stay hydrated.
Yes.
I need to say that to myself. I need to like tattoo that in my forehead, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, I would live
Yes.
off of coffee, which is horrible.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I want to thank you again for joining this podcast this evening. Make sure you guys tune and listen in to our next podcast interview that we will be having on Monday. It will be another one of our brand ambassadors. His name is Aaron Yates. Make
Woo
sure you
woo.
guys tune in. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Nita K Productions. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Nita K Productions. They go to our website at NitaKProductionsLLC.com. Thank you for tuning in and enjoy your night. Stay safe and peace out.
All right. Awesome. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye bye.